Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 20 Sides of Failure for a new special episode of Grand Halls. It's a magic school. Yep. I forgot the name already. I don't
It's
care.
the Falls of Mana and Granted Intuition.
Yep. There you go, buddy. But we're back. Unfortunately, I will not be there for Fridays as this will be getting uploaded. But you're gonna get another one of these episodes. We have a few new people. We've lost a few people, but that's school, right? People just call in sick. But we're here, and we have some new folks, old folks. How many times am I gonna repeat that? I don't know. But we're getting started here as another player has finally joined us. But I would love my lovely players to introduce themselves. I'm going to see if I can come up with a cool little kind of shindig for them. Can I have the book brown nosing Mavi to introduce themselves, please?
Hello, I am Dusky. I play not Maxwell this time, but little Mavi Albionson.
You don't even know your own name, fool.
No, I just stutter.
And then we have our too much adrenaline, too loud little elf who doesn't have an inside voice, our key to life.
Oh, thank you. Hey everyone, my name is Blake, and I will be playing Kyobi this session. And I would like to make a small addendum there. She is a noted elf of much grace and patience.
We're about to see that tonight.
Oh no.
And next we have a very capable but slight suck up who's also kind of scary who they suck up to. We have our Meshiba.
Hello, it's Crystal who plays Bathsheba Knight. Yeah, she may or may not be a slight suck up. She may or may not feed him pie. But you know, girl gotta do what she gotta do.
And then, not exactly the last, but the last we're going to do introductions this time because we don't know any of these other new characters. We have the very high, mighty, stoic, doesn't like to be the center of attention, Seelan.
Hey, I'm Mossy. I'm playing Seelan Zelosian, and yeah, I don't like to be the center of attention.
Now that I know this, you've written your death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept you so well last time I didn't even know. Now imagine what I could do with the power of knowledge.
You trapped me.
Be a little bit threatened grade. But we do have two new players here. We're gonna get introducing them here in game this time though, because well, that's what we did last time, and that's what I'm going to continue to do is wing it. So, I'm also Asher, by the way. Your dungeon master today. Totally forgot I was here. Also known as Sorrow. Heh. I'm in the game. See that, everybody? I'm in the game. No, okay. Alrighty, guys. So, last where we left off was the party of students had a lovely fight in the arena. Failed. Not miserably, but still failed nonetheless. Had a bit of a talk to with the wonderful teacher, Mr. Sorrow, about what they could be doing better. And, you know, in life, cheat away, because that's what life is. By treating them a little bit, because he kind of felt sorrowful. I'm so disappointed in myself from turning into D. He took them to a hot spring. Apparently that was weird to take a bunch of like high school, college students to a hot spring with their teacher, but I don't know. I think they read a little bit too much into that. But saying out loud, I slightly see the point, but I'm still going to say they read too much into it. Upon doing so, they run into their good friend. Do you guys remember his name?
Jeremy!
Jeremy! There you go. Jeremy, the penguin barbarian, who invited them to a party. The group said yes, without a doubt, even though, you know, they're a little hurt, a little bloody, but they're like, yeah, heck yeah, why not go to a party? Absolutely. We just failed a fight. Let's go to a party. And that is essentially where we left off. You guys have just left or getting ready to leave from the hot spring. Sorrel's already gone. Jeremy's with you. Totally remember how to do his voice. I'm trying to think about it right now. But he kind of explains to you that this party, apparently it's very well known. It has been going on for quite some time. It's been passed down by generation to be known as one of the best parties to be thrown at the school. So you guys are kind of getting a little luck to have a little bit of a person who's been invited, a VIP, to get into it. So if you guys want to get change, if you guys want to get something ready before heading there, now's the time to do so. No, we're just gonna walk right
I
into
don't
it.
know, definitely at least changing into something that's not covered in dirt and bloodstains.
Alrighty. So you head back to your room. That music's getting a little bit too crazy for me. But you definitely head back to your room. You get changed. You get cleaned up a little bit. What about the rest of you? Is there anything you guys wish to do?
I'll also head back and get cleaned.
Cool.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna follow them. Yeah, and I want to do like the flamboyant little trying on multiple outfits and dragging Bathsheba into the room. Like, hey, what do you think of this?
Did you always have that many variations of green?
This is green. This is a green.
That's like an olive green. That's more like a grass green. That one's a mossy green.
Hold up. No. I
I didn't come from money, but I know variations of green.
All right. I'm gonna go talk to Seal. Like, hey, I think Bathsheba got a little like head trauma. She thinks this shirt is green.
Miss Key, that's undoubtedly a green shirt.
Oh my god, I hate green. All right, let's go. What else do we have here? It's the worst color.
Miss Key, what color do you think your hair is?
What do you mean? I think it's a lovely pink. It's gorgeous, right? Really springy, full of youthful energy,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
right. It's Bathsheba who's wrong. So yeah, I think with their help, I'm gonna settle on a nice flowy dress.
Is it a flowy green dress, everyone?
Yeah,
Damn
it
it.
definitely is.
I love it. Alrighty. So you think you're wearing a very nice flowy pink dress. In reality, it's a very flowy green dress. Are the rest of you just wearing your normal school clothing?
Essentially, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah, all
That's
Bathsheba's
really
clothing is pretty similar, just in variations of color.
Are they actually variations of color, or is it all green?
No, like some are like a tannish color, some are a blue color, sometimes they're variations of purple.
Easy enough. Very well. Mavi, you head back to your room. Asmund wants to kind of get undressed a little bit, wear a little bit some nicer clothes. He kind of realizes like he needs to like not exactly fit in with the cool kids, but you definitely know this is like a big party. Like you have to dress up a little bit, so he gets to have like a nicer colored shirt. Doesn't like a tie or anything like that. But are you just keeping your green robes on, bud?
Yep. He's just gonna go back into his room and start gathering his alchemy supplies and his alchemy jug just to take with him, and then he's gonna be nice, set, and ready to go.
Alrighty. Then if there's nothing anybody else wishes to do, forever hold your peace. We're gonna head over to the party. All right. Is this the correct sound effect? Nope, that is a little too much. If I do say so myself.
Party's in
There's
the
no
middle of the
party
week.
sample. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You guys start making your way. Do you guys meet up, or you guys first, or do you guys meet up at the party?
We can meet up first, right?
Mm-hmm.
The numbers.
Go in numbers, easy enough to do. You guys meet up in one of the hallways. You guys, Jeremy follows you guys there too. He takes you to a completely different side of the dorms that you guys are actually a part of. You can see over here, it's a little bit. That is actually more hoity-toity, but definitely looks a little bit nicer. Definitely probably costs a little bit more to get into the school to get these kind of areas, and you instantly start hearing voices, a crowd coming from down one of the other halls as you crest around the corner. You can see there's people standing about outside the halls. Dozens of people, ranging from all different races and backgrounds, classes, people talking. Everybody's got some sort of food or drink in their hand. Everyone's kind of talking. And as Jeremy starts kind of waddling forward, kind of going back and forth, you hear the little flapping of the feet. You can instantly see people start turning and they go, "Hey, what up, Jeremy? Jeremy, I'm so glad you made it. Hello, Jeremy." And, like, everyone's like knows Jeremy now, something. And you just see like he is almost like a VIP. Like, people just know him. Everyone's kind of slapping fins or giving a little bit of flirt as he's kind of walking by. As they kind of see you, they don't associate you being with him, and they don't really pay too much mind to you. Some people seem to like kind of squint their eyes to kind of notice you, and they're like, "Oh, wait!" And you start hearing whisper like, "Hey, they're the people who lost earlier to the other class. Yeah, I remember they kind of got their asses handed to them."
Oh wow,
Different
guys!
whispers.
Do you see that? Jeremy's so cool.
Yeah, he seems to be quite well known.
You guys really realize that we've been here for like, what, not even a week? That makes sense.
Oh, well, I don't know. There could be more penguins here. Like, there could be more half elf, half penguin things here. Oh god, things is insensitive. I'm so sorry. Creatures of a feather. Ah, this is why I like Jeremy. Jeremy rolls.
I am happy you are here. Please have fun. I am going to go find my roommates. I will see you later.
Bye, Jeremy. And I'm gonna turn to everybody else. I'm like, he lives with ghosts. Okay, like I was in his room. There was nobody there. He lives with ghosts. He's so cool.
And at this point, Sealand just doesn't trust Key's eyes, so she just patiently nods but is not convinced.
You guys, you feel somebody bump into you, and he goes, "Oi, in here, what you doing standing in the middle of the hallway?"
Do you have a problem with me standing here, sir?
I'm walking right here. I'm walking in the middle of the hallway. Why you stand in the middle of the hallway? Go lay on the corner. If that's gonna be, just lollygagging.
Are we not allowed to loiter about during a party?
Look, I ain't saying what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. I ain't the man here. The man's elsewhere. I ain't going to tell you what to do. I'm just saying, stand in the middle of the hallway, a pretty little face like yours is going to get hot, you know?
But you carry on, sir.
I would, but you're in the middle of the hallway.
Carry on, sir.
If you keep saying the same thing, I don't think you know what that means.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to my discussion. Please leave.
Alright, she not listening to me? You looking down on me? She's looking down.
I'm
She's a
actively
3-foot,
ignoring him.
So fair enough. He just went, "Oi! This Broadway is annoying me. She's fucking, look at her. She's insulting me, looking down on me over here." And you can see some people start looking over, like, what, she thinks she's too good for them? Oh man, elves. They always look down on the gnomes.
Oh, hold on. I can resolve this. Sir, you clearly don't know how to step to the left a little bit, so let me do a little shimmy so you can see how to do that. I'm gonna stand in front of Sealand. I'm gonna do a 2-step shimmy to the left, and I'm gonna keep walking. I'm like, look at all this hallway on this side of Sealand. There you go, pal.
Oh, so now you're telling me that I, with shorter legs, have to move around the one with the toilet. I see how it is. I see.
Alright, I squat down to his eye level. I feel like it's a little bit more disrespectful when I squat down to your level and sit like a duck.
Call me a duck? You just call me a duck?
I mean, if you don't want to go around her, and you're that small, why don't you just like walk through her legs? Spread your legs a little bit, Sealand.
Miss Key, I will not be doing that.
Why not? It's super easy. Like you just yeah this, and I kind of like do a little hop and like drop down and like my legs slightly spread, like pointing at them, like see.
And you expect me to just walk around like that, Miss Key?
Well, I mean, it's not the worst way to move. You know, it's not like I'm gonna take like some lumbering steps forward, just swinging my legs out. You see, you do a little shimmy.
Besh, but kind of getting down a little bit. You look at him a little more. I mean, you know he's a gnome, but he's got a very young face. Some people could actually mistake him to kind of be like a young human. Short brown hair, thick brown eyebrows, wearing a high collared white shirt with this kind of orangish kind of ascot tie. Brown leather jacket, green vest with a little kind of chains going from button to button, wearing brown trousers. For those who wish to see, that's what they look like in Discord.
That's
He
a
goes,
little
"Oh,
shit right there.
Have you just called me a duck? And that one's telling her to spread her legs. I don't know what type of cultist you guys are a part of. I don't want fucking anything of it. I will, with my short little legs, go get myself a fucking drink. And I don't want to see any of you ever again, alright now? Sheesh! Starts waddling around you guys.
He had a very nice little
See,
pink
he
vest.
waddles
Where do you think
does
you got it?
waddle like a duck.
He waddles.
Oh, you're gonna ruin the day you call me a duck there.
Is
Probably the most attention you've gotten in a while. Didn't you say you were thirsty?
oh god.
He flicks up his collar and keeps going.
More bark
We're
than
just out
talk.
here committing microaggressions.
I'm
I'm sorry,
so
I'm very
confused.
different with crowds. It's kind of.
I'm so
Sorry.
confused. Was he really a duck?
No, Key.
I don't- Okay.
Let's Let's go. Oh, look, he had a jacket thing that was pink, just like your shirt. Look at that!
Oh.
Let's go!
He's got good taste. He's got a weird voice, and he's a little angry, but I like
You
his.
have
I like the
to-
cut of his chin.
You have to forgive Bartholomew. He's got a little short man issues sometimes.
Who said that?
You guys
Yeah.
you guys turn around and you see a young woman, red hair, got some tattoos on her left cheek, of just like kind of this black you're not exactly sure what it is. It could be a teardrop, it could be a teardrop with like some sort of arcane sigil inside of it. She's got gold bands wrapped around her neck, some gold necklaces of like leaves and tools almost. Kind of a hippie style, loose fitted poncho shirt. And kind of wears almost like it's like the tie fishing pants, kind of loose. You can see a bunch of different tools around her waist, like a tool belt, hammer, pliers, little vials. For those who are a little bit more in the visual, here's the this is kind of the look.
Oh,
He's well, let's just say he always has a stick up his ass.
how? That can't be comfortable. Has anyone tried getting it out?
I'm pretty sure he put it there himself.
Oh. We should tell Asman. They might have more in common than we think.
You're interesting. I tell you what, I haven't met really anybody like you. I love it. My name's Annabelle. What's yours?
Key, nice to meet you. Fuck, what did she just say? I'm distracted by how cute her fucking face is. And Bill.
She's-
What about the rest of you all looking at me kind of weird?
Hello, Miss Annabelle. I am Seelan.
What's up, Sil?
Oh, nothing much. Little put off by Mr. Bartholomew, but rest of the night to make up for that.
When you need him in your corner, trust me, he'll take care of you. But in situations like this, he feels like he's got to be a little bit bigger than he actually is. Mavi, right?
That'd be correct.
What do you do?
I'm a crafter by trade.
I can tell. I can tell by your hands. But what do you do here?
What do you mean? At the party or at the school?
At the school.
I'm currently, planning on augmenting Ceiling's arcane focus and possibly Almond's armor, but that's for later.
That's pretty cool.
What about yourself?
Well, just do a little magic. She just kind of snaps her fingers and a bit of fire kind of burns. Apparently it's been in my blood. I don't know. My family really doesn't talk much about it, but I figured the best way to learn would be here. Anywho, you guys want a drink? You guys look really sober right now.
Yes, I could use a drink.
Come,
Do you have any wine?
We might, you know what? We might have some special wine. Let's go check. Let's go take a look.
Special wine?
Yeah. Oh yeah, real special wine.
Interesting.
She starts kind of pushing past the crowd. She goes, "All right, move on my way. Come on." Kind of pats large people on the back because you kind of walk into one of the rooms. So you can see all the furniture's been pulled out to the side, and you can see in the center there's like tables, chairs, people playing games, the larger kitchen over there, hundreds of bottles of anything you can kind of think of being over here. You want special wine? What do you guys want?
Oh, I don't know. I assume this is like the fun juice, right? I haven't really had a lot of that, so I'll whatever you recommend.
Surprise me.
Fun juice, surprise.
I brought my own beverage. I'm good.
Okay, too good for the rest of us. What about you, Dark and Broody? And she looks over to kind of Asmund, and you can tell he's trying to not being nervous. You can tell he feels a little bit kind of out of place a little bit. He goes, just an ale. An ale's fine. All right, an ale for you. All right, I'll be right back. What would you guys like to do while you're chilling here?
So, is there any like music? Is anyone playing anything?
There's like some music kind of going in the background. No one exactly is playing like any instruments right now. You can see like there's been like a small stage to kind of put together. You're assuming their music might end up at some point, but there's nothing happening right now.
Okay, so nothing to dance to, right?
Not at the moment. No, it's more like background music.
Gotcha. All right. Do anyone else want to do anything together? I see they're playing games. I look at Mavi. I'm like, you gonna hang out tonight, or are you gonna be a little weird? You gonna litter? Go sit in the corner?
I'm not gonna litter. I didn't mean to litter the first time. I was trying to avert a crisis.
The crisis is our waterways being clogged with pollution. That's the real crisis.
I will keep that in mind for the next time. I need to try to avoid fires from growing.
Why didn't you change? Why are you still wearing your robes?
Because I was already wearing these clothes.
Oh, okay, all right. That's the fun thing about clothes. Like, you can just take them off whenever, and it's kind of like a superpower, you know, like being naked. It makes people so uncomfortable.
We learned that one in the hot spring.
Or Jeremy.
I don't believe this is an appropriate time to do that.
Oh, why not? It's for cutting loose, and what's looser than nothing?
I would like to not be naked in front of a lot of people.
Oh, okay. We'll work on it then. It
Miss Key,
takes
I don't think that'd
practice.
be considered appropriate here. Please keep your clothes on as well.
Everything
intend to.
is inappropriate for you, though. I don't think you can sneeze and it could be appropriate.
Just, cover your sneezes. There's a polite way to sneeze, Miss Key.
Manners. Hey, did you guys know that Sealand's got a really cute birthmark?
Pardon?
Yeah, I saw it earlier when we were in the baths. It's really sweet. It's kind of shaped like a little duck, which makes me think you and Bartholomew would have gotten along pretty well because he's part duck.
Okay, how about we end this conversation here, Miss Key?
No, she's getting better though. She's getting. That's the most words I've gotten out of her in 2 days.
He's gonna break away from the group now.
Just
go find this. The end of this conversation is like, nope, not having another.
See, I told you he's gonna go do his small broody alchemist thing, and we're not gonna see him until something explodes.
Maybe I should follow him then. Might be better company than you right now, Miss Key.
You know, yeah. You can go make another friend. I'll be waiting here for you.
As you guys kind of start hanging out, you can notice just one individual standing at the bar. They have like 3 bottles in front of them, and they're just drinking it like it's water. Just trying to gulp it as fast as they can, coughing a little bit, then drinking a little bit more, bringing it down, just kind of pounding shots going left and right. If Artemis would like to introduce their character.
All right.
Oh my god.
So she is a very beautiful young elf, pale skin. Sorry, I'm somewhat bad at describing my characters.
I can just we can post it if you wish.
Yes, please. Pale skin, very long black hair, blue eyes, a simple, somewhat distinctive necklace around her neck. Just going like Asher said, going at the drinks. Flute tucked into part of her, like the belt around her dress, just drinking almost to her heart's content. Just, I can do this one. I can do this too. Oh, I can do this.
As Anvil kind of walks over towards you, she goes, "Hedgar, can you help me? Can you take like a minute from those drinks and actually help me carry these over to those people who are obviously standing in the middle and not knowing what to do with themselves?"
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Next. She hands her like, a couple of glasses and she kind of takes a couple. She goes, "Alrighty. That one is for that one over there. That's the special wine. This is the ale." Has that as Asmund, and they have both. Basically, you both start handing out drinks to everybody. You each get some sort of cup or goblet. Sealan, you get. It's basically it's more of like a vial or like a flute than it is of a cup. Beshaba, you get a why did my voice squeak right there? Huh. but I was like, Beshaba! My dark moody voice don't squeak. But no, Beshaba, you get basically just a like a tankard. Keelan, you get what are they called? Essentially a jug, I guess would be the best way I could kind of say it. You get kind of basically a jug. Mavi, since you kind of walked away and you didn't ask for anything, there was something there. And then Almond got a Almond, I hate you, Mavi. Asmund also got a tankard. She goes, and Anvil kind of holds up a cup. She goes, "Cheers, everyone."
See, I'm gonna clunk my jug against it and just take a swig of it, not even investigating the smell or what it could possibly be.
Tastes like lemonade.
Ooh. Is it special lemonade, or did I just get handed a fucking kitty pouch?
You'll find out later. Let's see how fast you drink it. You don't taste any alcohol.
All right, let's go down really easy.
Oh yeah. It is like a nice. It's basically, think of a sparkling lemonade.
Oh, it's kind of fruity, guys. It bites the tongue.
I'm gonna kind of like hold mine up and look at it, and so Miss Anvil, what exactly about this wine is special?
It's special wine, Zealand. Just have a little bit, all right, so?
I suppose.
The party.
I'll
just
take
have
a
some
sip.
fun.
I'll take a sip.
Sure, you take a sip. The thing that Zealand probably would be able to most associate to be like a rice wine. Would be the best way. It's very very clear, very crisp. It has a little bit of a grainy taste to it. It would be like sake or soju if you've ever had the Korean or Japanese drink. Well, it would be similar to those.
Okay. Oh, it's quite nice on the tongue. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Beshupa,
I sniff it.
you sniff it.
Like a little kid not knowing what to do with it. But she's like, I'm a big girl now.
Think of it has the consistency of a Slurpee.
Oh,
And it
this is gonna be
smells
so
like
foreign
blue
to her.
raspberry.
Since she's used to primarily just not having anything sweet, so she's gonna still drink it, but it's gonna take her a hot minute to drink all of it.
When you drink it, it's one of those things where it's basically like a blue raspberry slushy, but it
Oh,
has
yeah,
the
but
kick of like kind of a dwarven vodka behind it.
You're dead, basically.
oh, it's more like she doesn't really have sweet things at all, so it's like very foreign. Like she's still drinking at like a consistent pace, but it's
Absolutely.
nowhere near as fast as Key. It takes her a
Because,
good probably 10
I don't think
minutes to
anyone's
drink
drinking
it.
thing anything near as
No.
fast as Key.
I have
Um,
it like fully up, just suckling from it like an infant would a baby bottle.
you are or not?
Let's do it. Why not?
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Sweet, I'm gonna die for a third time tonight.
Fourth time.
Fourth time, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I would like to do a saving throw, sir.
You may do so.
I was asking my character sheet. It's not happening.
Oh,
Oh my god!
She died.
you
Rip.
drank it a little bit too fast, and you're fine. Like, oh, this is really good lemonade, and then you're like, whoa, I'm feeling the best I have ever felt ever. And you're like, this is great. You're like, you're getting hyper, like you just got a bunch of sugar. The rest of you just hear slowly, like kind of swaying a little bit, and everything she's saying is just slightly slurred.
Oh, guys, I thought it was good to start with, but like once you get into it, oh, it's like it's even better.
Oh.
You should have been down. Girl, you are going to be great at drinking games.
Oh, there are games. Can we play some games? Who are you and the other two ladies there? The I like your ears. Kind of looking at Artemis drunkenly.
Oh, mine? Thank you. I'll play a drinking game with you.
What about the rest of you? We're playing a big drinking game.
I'll watch.
Oh, come on, Sal. She kind of comes over, just kind of like brushes against your shoulders. Like, come on, lighten up a little bit for me. We might have just met, but I can tell we're going to be great friends.
What kind of drinking game?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Come on, Almond. Let's go. Mr. Sorrow told you
I
to stop being a
suppose.
stick up the butt. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. We can play a drinking game. Yeah.
You haven't drank anything yet. Come on.
I have the ale.
Exactly.
guys.
It's so full.
Guys, it's a potion that makes it a little harder to walk. Ooh.
I'm gonna take Key's drink. I don't know if there's anything left in it, but I'm gonna give it back to Anvil and be like, please don't give her any more.
You
Wait, that's
look
fine.
and it's gone.
That's my emotional support cup. Why'd you take it from me?
You might want to give that back to her.
Okay, I give it back. Okay, Miss Key, you just hang on to this. Don't put anything else in it. It's a little tired, and it would like to just hang out with you.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna pet my little cup. I'm like, it's okay, buddy. We'll get you home. Take a long nap.
But you guys head over to a table. While you're doing that, Mavi, where are you going? Where are you soldering off to?
He's gonna find somewhere that is calm, even if it's just people just kind of chattering at us. He's just gonna take a seat, pull out his alchemy supplies, his alchemy jug, and just continue with what projects he's been doing beforehand. Not minding that he's the change of scenery or the fact that there's other people around.
Easy enough to do. One of the quieter spots would be over near one of the windows. You can see there's a few other people there. One of them's reading a book and kind of nursing basically like a goblet. You can tell, oh, this might be kind of the quieter area. Good lighting. But you walk over, you sit down, and start working. If Eggs would like to introduce their character.
Okay, so picture Peter Pan has listened to way too much My Chemical Romance.
You know, I can see that.
Oh, I'm so
I have a
excited.
photo ready to go when you're done describing.
Well, you can pop the headshot anyway in, but he isn't incredibly tall. He's probably like average height, but he is all limb. He is very lanky, very skinny. His skin is naturally very pale, and then that isn't helped by the fact that his hair is an electric blue, and his eyes are covered in very thick, like coal eyeliner and eyeshadow. His features are like quite sharp. He does have quite sharp like cheekbones and a pointed like pixie nose. But his choice in fashion is basically something like out of a Renaissance painting. It's a billowy like a white shirt with like the pirate string ties in the front, slightly open at the collar. He does have like a very like elaborately patterned like paisley waistcoat that's just hanging loose at the moment. Like he's undone the buttons at the front and it's just hanging off of him. His trousers and shoes are very much like business suit-y, not quite to the point of pinstripe, but it is like a businessman's trousers, and then like some wacky, like they look like paisley felt boots. So while the trousers are very plain and black, his boots are like a very vibrant purple to kind of match the waistcoat he's wearing. And he's just there with like a book held open in one hand with his thumb, and the other hand is holding a goblet, but it's holding it in the way that like the hand is cupped over like the top of the cup. So he's just holding it around the rim.
You notice, Freddy, that this other individual looks to be new. You two are also new. You got in only a couple of days. Right in kind of the orientation and everything, getting settled in your classes. But this kid, you recognize him. He was in the arena earlier today against a class that was definitely a higher class, but of just a year or two ahead of them. And they put up a fair fight, but they unfortunately did kind of end up losing at the end of it. And you kind of recognize him from that.
This I've got to say. He shuts his book and puts it in a before unnoticed like shoulder satchel bag, and kind of makes his way over to Mavi and putting his hand like lightly on his shoulder. Just goes, "Hey there, bud. You mind if I sit?"
I don't mind at all.
Great. And he just like pulls the chair back with a little bit of flair and ends up sitting on it. And again, kind of like showing off his limbs, I guess. He crosses his legs so that his ankle is resting on his knee, and he just creates like a massive triangle out of his legs.
Now he's just gonna not take. He's gonna sit down on the floor, making sure out of main lines of traffic. Does not want to be tripping up people. He does not want to be noticed at this party. But he's gonna set up his alchemy supplies and just to get slight work, not minding someone who's asked him to sit. So, do you live in this dorm?
Technically, no. I'm, I guess you'd call it a neighbor. But not that far off. Not that far away.
I was rude to me. I'm Mavi Albionson.
Pleasure. Freddy.
Nice to meet you. You don't mind if I do this, correct?
Well, not at all. In fact, I'm here to watch you go.
Fair enough. Are you also a crafter?
No, I wish, but I would claim to be a little bit of a scholar. So this, and like he just limply like swirls his hand in front of the alchemy set. Like, this fascinates me.
A small smile kind of grows on Mavi's face. Well, if you've wanted to learn, I'm more than willing to show you some basics.
I'll cut you a deal. You don't need to teach me anything, but if you could talk your way through your process as you're going through, I will take all the information you give me.
Fair enough. That's easy to do. He's gonna just start getting to work, using his alchemy jug to produce oil, as he uses it to light up some of his other regions to start making some potions.
Okay. How long do these potions take to make?
Each potion's gonna take about 10 minutes to make.
Alrighty. Easy enough to do. You guys, you watch Mavi just not exactly expertly, but just kind of effortlessly just begin to mix liquids together and begin to bring these potions together, and just like it's just like an everyday thing, like someone just making eggs. This is rather interesting as you start seeing a small little crowd gathering around one of the tables over to kind of the other corner there, where you see the rest of the party, Mavi, basically playing beer pong. But this is just basically it's essentially of a ball bearing, and the instead of like kind of those little red solo cups, they're just iron tankards, or I should say steel tankards. Iron will kill you. I would like for Key to roll me a dexterity check with disadvantage, please, as you're up and running, get ready to run.
Yeah, I figured. Let's get that out there.
Ooh, all right, 13. You throw the ball bearing, as you can see, it kind of bounces on the table and it almost gets to one. It just kind of pushes over the side. People go, oh! And you kind of hear Anvil kind of slaps down your back. She's like, that's all right, Key. You get the next one. That was pretty close.
Yeah. There, give me more ball. The hole in one.
You're really funny. All right. One of the other people from the kind of the other side throw one of their one of the iron ball bearings, lands instantly into a cup, and Anvil just kind of slaps it your way. You're like, you're up. Come on, Key, bottles up. They won.
Okay. What is it? Do I still what's in front of me?
It is a sealed goblet with this clear liquid inside of it.
Oh, this has to be water. I point at Seal and I'm like, see, it's water's fine, right? Like, it's clear.
Miss Anvil, does she have to drink that? I'm not sure that'd be safe for her at this point.
If you want a substitute, that's kind of the rules. If you do that, you're kind of breaking frat policy.
Oh goodness.
You can try to take it away from me, but she's already tilted it back and she's doing like kitten licks in there while the conversation's happening.
Again, it's basically like soju. It's just kind of like a rice wine.
Oh, this tastes like sadness. I think you'd like this, Sil.
Thanks, Mrs. Key.
Yeah, I hand it to her. I'm like, yeah. Down the hatch.
Okay. Yeah, I go ahead and drink it.
Are you down all of it?
How much is there that I have to down?
It's still tankard, about half of it.
Can I just like politely drink at it for a bit?
You start, and Anvil goes, you know that's not allowed. You gotta bottles up. It's the game.
Pardon?
You're the substitute. Whoever, if they get the ball bearing in the cup, you gotta down it.
Oh, goodness! All right. And
With the ball
okay,
bearing
yeah,
inside of it,
I follow the rules.
Now, as you're doing it, as you kind of slowly start kind of drinking, she goes, now the ball bearing's gonna fall and hit your face. You gotta catch it in your mouth, and you have to spit it out and try to get into one of their cups.
I look so unhappy about the events unfolding.
You got
Um,
it.
You down it. It's not too difficult. You've only been sipping out of your kind of little flute. Please roll me a dexterity check to see if you can kind of shoot that ball bearing out of your mouth into one of the other cups.
Okay.
I'm cheering for her the whole time in the background.
Ah.
Alrighty. An 11. You kind of go, thunk, and you accidentally go a little bit overboard, and you hit one of the other players on the other side, like right square in the chest.
I point and laugh.
Oops. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
They're everybody's laughing. Everyone's carry on having a great time. Everyone goes, she's like, all right, Celine, it's your turn.
Oh, all right.
It's double or nothing. You missed the one from the drink, so now you have to make this, so you have to double it.
Double it?
Yep. If you miss this one and they make one, you'll have to double the drink and down it again.
Oh, goodness. Is this another dexterity check?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey! Natural 20. I love it. Yeah, with that one, you're like, oh, I'm not doing that. You're like, absolutely not. You, for the first time, guys, you see Celine really get intense for a game. They widen their stance a little bit. They relax their shoulders down. They kind of eye it up like a dart, and they throw it, and everybody goes slow motion as you just see that that ball bearing goes shh, bunk, and just clunk into the water, and everyone goes and just starts screaming. Because you've made it, you see the other person on the other side take two of the cups and down both of them, just spilling across their face and their beard. Very nice, let's see, when you put your mind into the game, you're pretty good.
Still not sure how I feel about this, but thank you.
No, it's fine. How come your friend over there is just being kind of sitting in the corner with... Oh, he's new. She kind of gestures over to Freddie and Mavi. That one. I think his name Freddie.
It seems like he's getting along with Mavi.
He looks like a spider. We got half ducks, we got penguins, and that's just a man spider. Look at all that leg.
Were you into man spiders there?
Oh god, no, spiders are so fucking scary. They got too many eyes. Like the legs I could handle, but that's an unnecessary amount of eyes. Why didn't I get a drink, Celine? That was
You wanted a drink.
Yeah, I was ready to take that hit for you. Why'd you do that?
Miss Key, I took that hit for you. I think you should, not drink anymore tonight.
I think you two need to play a little bit more.
Yeah, I look at Anvil with like the biggest puppy dog eyes. I'm like, is there any more fun juice? Can I have some?
She looks like she goes, I ain't her mom. It's over at the counter.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna grab her shoulders and like, Miss Key, what did I say about babysitting your cup?
I have him.
He's very tired. He's very tired. I don't think he wants to socialize with the other cups.
Okay, and I hand her my cup. I'm like, you babysit him. I'll be right back. And I kind of look at Beshpa. Can I get a ride to the bar? The walkies are a little difficult.
I mean, I'll assist you over.
All right. Key starts stumbling over with Beshpa as you guys kind of go over to the counter. You can see all different labels, different colored liquids, foods. You can see like almost stuff that looks like glitter. Just a little bit of everything over there.
Oh, I'm gonna like make grab hands at the glitter bottle. Like, can I have that? Whoever's here, can I have that?
Free dibs.
You still gotta ask. Celine says polite, you gotta ask. Right?
No one really pays any mind to you. As you ask, you kind of wait around for someone to answer, and you go, you can just drink it. You don't have to wait for anybody.
Perfect. Thank you so much, voice. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, whatever. Man, some people just can't hold the liquor.
I'm holding it right now. What are you talking about? And I kind of like show the bottle in my hand. I've got it right here.
Is there anything written on it?
Are you trying to read it while they're shaking the bottle in their hand, like
Yeah,
holding it
I'm
out?
going to attempt to.
We'll make a perception check.
Boop.
13. You do see the label. It's actually not too like kind of hidden. It's in bright, like colorful letters. It is Crystal Death.
Oh.
You're gonna let me.
mhm.
You're gonna let me
Can
make
I-
this mistake.
Key, can I see it? It's really pretty. I want to read it.
Oh yeah. I give it to her. I'm like, you gotta take
Thank
care
you.
of it now. It's gotta babysit it, or it gets lonely.
But those two cups over there, they look very lonely. This one we should save for later. Maybe Jeremy would like it. It's glittery.
You're right. You're right. We should get something for Jeremy. This is such a nice.
No,
little
this is for
party.
Jeremy because he's special. He's a penguin individual.
Oh,
Those are
Ah.
just regular tankards over there.
a creature
We'll go
of
get those.
feathers. You're right. Yeah. Oh, my
Misty,
baby.
would
Yeah.
you like your cup back? It said it missed you.
I'm getting it, siblings.
Oh, I don't know that it's ready for that.
As you kind of walk over and grab the cups, people are like, "Oh, yeah, I'm still drinking out of that."
Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of dump it on the floor. Like, there you go. And I leave.
Hey, you just see the guys. There's a couple of guys who are just looking like, "What? What?
Can I steer her away from this alcohol table? I think we've done enough damage.
As you kind of go to maneuver Key a little bit, Sealand, you feel a presence behind you, and you hear this kind of deep, brutish voice. She goes, "I couldn't help but see you standing over here at the bar, all lonesome."
Pardon?
Sorry. Do you turn around?
Yeah, someone's talking at me. I'm curious enough.
Okay. You turn around and you don't see a face, but in fact, you just see a very large torso. And you're just staring right in the eyes of just two very muscular pecs with green skin and this leather strap kind of going around the chest as you slowly rise your eyes. How tall are you?
Oh, I don't know if I actually determined that.
You can throw it
we'll
out
say
there.
a solid 5'8".
5'8". Okay. As you slowly move your heads up, you look up about another foot and a half, as you see a very large orc with short black hair kind of pulled down in the front. Arms the size of your torso with kind of these greenish reddish eyes, with just a smirk and tusks coming out of his lower jaw.
Oh,
Do you
let me
need
see
something,
this.
sir?
You could do a lot for me. I need a lot from you.
Okay. Miss Key, I think it's time we go.
Why? What's
Miss
happening?
Beshaba, would you like to come with us?
Can I see this man, or am I just?
Oh,
blacked out?
he is 7.5 feet tall. He
Oh.
is the biggest person in this party. He is a huge orc.
I like your skin, sir. It matches my dress, and I give him 2 thumbs up, dropping my fucking tankards.
I didn't know you have a friend. I'm all right with 2.
You can wash clothes with those abs. And she says that in giant.
I don't know. Can orcs speak giant? Hold on a second.
I don't know, he might.
I don't know if he does. Hang on a second.
Naturally,
Yeah.
orcs speak orc.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I know.
say.
It's common and orc, but technically I think giant is a thing of dwarf.
Yeah, dwarf is you have dwarvish and giant, which they can kind of go back and forth. I'm gonna check just out of why
Out of
not?
curiosity.
Nope, they can speak common and orc. He just looks at you, just kind of raises an eye.
And her head's like cocked to the side, like looking at him, and she says that. You could like clean some clothes pretty well with those abs. And work, not work. Oh my gosh, giant.
Sir, you are so huge. Can we climb you?
Oh,
No,
Miss Key.
no, Key. Okay, Key, I may be young. I may have not done said things, but from my understanding, that's a term for things.
It's
I mean, I've
No.
never had anybody climb. I've had people mount. Never heard of one climb. It got me interested.
No.
see, he's into it. It's like a little
No.
jungle gym. Okay.
Miss Key, I don't think that's what he means by that.
I don't think you want a bunch of little orc babies.
Hold on, there are orc babies here?
No. Okay, let's go. And I just drag her.
He can't go right now. We're having a conversation.
See, we can't go right now. We're having a conversation.
No, we're
That would be rude if you left now.
See, oh my god, Sealand. He said it'd be rude. You hate being rude. You can't be
I think
rude.
he's the one being a bit rude, Miss Key. I can only
Is he?
assume that like me and Beshaba have like one arm each and are like trying to march her off.
Trying to, but they're still like fighting. Their legs are like wrapped around the bar stool that they're at right
Yeah.
now. As you can see, he goes, I've done nothing but been a gentleman. I saw you fine women sitting at the counter alone, and I thought I'd make conversation.
Well, we're feeling a little antisocial tonight, so I think we're just gonna go.
Oh my god, but you're always antisocial. Why can't do
Something new then, Miss Key. Nothing new then.
you want to play beer pong with us?
I would be honored.
Oh my god, see, he's got such good aim. I can already tell. We're gonna be.
Sorry.
Miss Key, you're heavily inebriated. I don't think you should be playing beer pong at this point in time. Do you want to go see Mavi?
I want to go see Mavi.
Yeah, let's go see Mavi.
You feel a hand, but more basically just a ginormous hand of this feels like steel grab your shoulder, Sealand.
You know what, Sarah, can you fuck off?
Do you say that or you say you?
No, I'm saying that to you, sir. But no, I'd probably just like kind of stiffen up and like push the hand off, or at least attempt to, I guess.
Roll me a
that's a
strength
mountain.
check.
Yeah.
Strength. Oh, it's not gonna go
Yeah.
for her.
I'm loving
Ooh.
putting you in this situation right now. You're up to I'm loving it.
Oh.
That was a 17,
alrighty.
get me.
Let's find out. I roll it to myself. I'm sorry. That was a 22.
Oh,
God damn it.
As you try to like kind of shove it off a little bit, and it doesn't even squeeze tighter. You just can't. It's just pure muscle. Freddy and Mavi, Freddy, as you're kind of looking over the shoulder of Mavi, kind of watching him, seeing what he's doing. Mavi, you almost drop one of the bottles as someone literally steps over you, like almost like in between you guys, as the foot almost kicks one of the bottles over. You have to kind of catch it as you look up to see who's being really rude. This is gonna sound horrible the way I'm describing it, but that's the only one way to describe it. You look up and you just have an ass in your face, in leather pants and a tube top. As you just see this woman walking forward, leather straps coming down, like kind of a bit like suspenders coming, holding up the leather pants, a leather kind of tank top / kind of tube top style, long blonde hair flowing to the side. You can see like leather wraps wrapped around her hands as she's kind of like slowly tightening and wrapping them. As she walks past you, goes straight over towards Sealand and the others. She just goes, "Hey!" The orc looks up, she winds up and just crushes him in the chin. I need to roll that attack.
I mean, if she hadn't I would have stepped in, but
Yeah.
she beat me to it. So
I'm sorry. I
Nah,
was
it's
waiting
all
for you guys
good.
to speak up, but you essentially see this while I'm rolling.
Oh,
Righty.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. It's just Key's reactions to the characters.
Yeah.
When all the women are just hot.
Yeah, you're like, what the
yeah,
fuck,
why are you
man?
doing this to us?
Yeah.
Playing the generator, all right? She goes over, just cracks him on the chin as he just spirals over, has to catch himself on the bar. As soon as that happens, the room instantly shuts up. It goes quiet. It is all of a sudden, it's very a little bit uncomfortable as the orc slowly turns back around. You see a bit of blood coming out from his lower jaw as he kind of spits and just stands up. You can see now stand up his full height. He is probably like 8 foot tall. She's probably maybe 5'7", 5'8", pretty close to you, Celine. And she just looks up, just not even batting an eye. Is there anything people wish to do?
Babby's just gonna, after the room's been silent for a split second, he's just gonna go back and just start continue talking about the steps that he's taking.
Well, I'm
I
just
have
kind of
a-
staring with big ol' eyes.
Mm.
Since I don't have any hands free, I would like to summon Mage Hand and like offer a high five to the pretty lady.
Yeah, Maddie wouldn't have noticed and probably doesn't care, but Freddy is now like the legs are uncrossed and he looks almost like a coiled spring, just like ready to go.
I like that. The legs are uncrossed.
Mm. It went from relaxed and businesslike to oh shit.
The room remains quiet. And he goes, oh, you wouldn't have recommended you doing that. Yeah? What's up, shit brains? You don't think I'll do it again? As he starts to just kind of crack his knuckles, Freddy, you notice coming from behind, there's another individual. Best way I could kind of describe would be another young man, blonde hair, kind of a loose fitted white jacket with kind of shoulder pads and a leather kind of crisscross straps. These kind of iron gauntlets, kind of a red scarf wrapped around their neck. Slowly kind of sneak up behind Key, Seelan, and Beshaba. And you can see something kind of like glowing in their right hand.
I have blind fighting, so if they get within 10 feet, I can see them.
Blind
Okay,
fighting,
my man.
you can see them, yes, but they can also still
Yes.
step.
Because we used that, we deemed that with Jeremy last time.
Yes. Hang on one second. I want to double check one thing. That is a good point. Yeah. So they're not within that close, but if they don't get that close, I would definitely let you know about Shiba.
Okay.
Freddie, what would you like to do?
Because no one is focused on the dude behind the girls at this point, I'm not sure how everyone else at this party is going to react, but Freddy's just going to walk over nonchalantly, not a care in the world. Like, he's even, like, put his hands into his trouser pocket, thumbs untucked, just like, okay, here we go. Just puts a hand on the dude's shoulder, like, behind the girls, and just goes, hey, man, I've seen you in the hallways, but I don't think I've actually been able to say hi. Hey, I'm Freddy, how you doing? And he's going to cast Friends on this
Okay.
guy.
Go ahead and cast it.
So yeah, everyone would just hear, like, through the haze of, like, silence, it's just Freddy being like, hey, it's Freddy. Let's get away from this noise and like actually get to know each other better. Come on. And like he begins to lead him away from the party and like more into the hallway, like away from the group that's forming.
And I will say, because he wasn't exactly going to be hostile to you. There's no that 100% takes place, and he kind of blinks a little bit. Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Skills. Persuasion. Advantage. Look at my pretty dice. Oh my god.
They rolled 5 on
Five.
both. You
Ow.
needed a 10.
I got it.
You did get it. So you slowly lead him out the room and goes, what? You just kind of slowly lead him out. Is there anything else people wish to do now that you kind of have a slight confrontation?
Am I aware it's confrontation?
Roll me a wisdom check with disadvantage.
Oh fuck! All right.
You
Wisdom
asked.
check. Yeah. Ouch.
Nope.
I'm just trying to get back on the bar stool. I have it between my legs. I want to sit.
Nope. You're like trying to be lifted out, and there's kind of this little bit of a hostile situation.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you real soon. Anytime, anywhere. And just slowly turns and begins to walk away.
Can Nerys chime in?
Yeah, please.
Just her kind of probably near the bar too. Just so this is tense. Anybody want to hear some music? I can try and play some music. I don't like the tension. Can we? It's a party, right? Music.
I Music. Yeah.
With that, the noise slowly starts coming back. If you wish to play some music, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. She's going to pull the little flute out of her belt and try and play. I will roll a performance as soon as I can get it to go.
We don't have any flute songs. I'm sorry. Do I? What's this one? Nope.
That is decidedly not.
I'm going to play whatever it plays. Please roll that performance check, though.
Yeesh.
Being a little, kind of, why did Key roll performance?
Oh.
We'll
know she's
fix
tried to
that
start-
later.
You know she tried to start dancing, so I can just assume she's still flanked.
Oh,
and,
is
like,
that
doing
what
a little
you're doing?
jig? Yeah.
Oh, you rolled it for that reason. Okay,
No,
I'm still
I-
okay.
I did not roll. We
Oh,
can say that's
why
fine.
that?
Yeah.
Why did that?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I don't see the name on my sheet. I see Key and other person.
I see you on your sheet. That's what I'm confused about. Hang on 1 second. Figure permissions. That's why. Oh. Try just roll me something random. I'm curious on that fixed it.
Me?
Yeah. The newbie. New character name.
Nerys.
Yeah. There we go. That fixed it. All right, we're still taking the first one though.
Ah, no. I was gonna jokingly ask. That's fair. I was just gonna jokingly ask. I was like, I got it.
It's a little bit of nerves of like you start playing the flute and it's not horrible, but it's not great. You definitely have done better in the past, but you're trying to kind of loosening up the mood a little bit as you kind of do that. That woman who kind of went in front of you, kind of in that kind of two-top tank top style, she just kind of turns around. She goes, "Well, you guys all right?"
Yes, thank you, ma'am. What's your name?
Knew you were gonna ask that. Did I think ahead of time? No. Hang on a second. I had a name. This is the DM's worst nightmare. First thing that came to me was anchovy, and I'm not doing that.
No, we're not naming her Anchovy.
No.
Too pretty
Parents
for that.
really
Don't
like
do that.
fish.
What we are gonna do is go Shelby.
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 Yes, because one parent looked at their child and went, "You know what I'm gonna name you? Fish."
Nope.
It could have been way. It could have been way.
It could have been Ping. But as you kind of say things, she goes, "Oh no, Biggie. Honestly, I'm kind of in the same boat as him. He just kind of beat me to it. What do you guys think?"
We got boats now?
Oh my.
What is Steelan's face on that?
She is blushing. does not know where to look. Very just like out of her element right now.
Don't worry, I know my way around an elf.
Be that as it may, I think we were on our way out, or at least actually, Key, you wanted to see Mavi, right?
Did I?
We lost
I kinda
Almond.
I kind of wanted to see
Almond!
the boat now.
Then she just goes off trying to find him.
It doesn't take much. You just kind of turn around, look at where there's the least amount of people, and there's Mavi. At this point, I'd say coming back in, Freddy, you kind of see things kind of calm down. You convince the other guy to kind of just go. It's been a late night. Just head back. Should be all right.
Yeah, it was that standard thing of like, "Hey, let's get to know each other a little better. Oh, that's what you do at the school. Oh, that's pretty cool. Damn, look at the time." Like, it was a thing of like,
Yeah.
I did actually get to know him, and now I've got another contact in my back pocket, but like, nah.
Okay. But you guys do find Mavi in the corner. Freddy is slowly walking back, unknowingly, possibly helped the crisis the DM had planned very smoothly.
But Freddy would make his way over to, like, the group of girls. And it's just they're like, "Hey, you all okay?"
Oh shit, it's the spider.
Not gonna lie, internally, Sela's just like, oh fuck, another person.
And he actually like laughs out loud at being called the spider. So they're like, "Oh, that's good. I'm gonna remind you of that when you're sober, so you can keep that."
I'm sober. I've just had juice tonight.
Uh-huh. And there's just a smile on his face where it's just like, "Okay."
Okay, he's a lot friendlier than I thought he would be. I thought we'd be dead already. That's okay. And hi, I'm Key. This is who's at my left right now? I kind of squint at you like I don't quite see you.
It's gonna be Beshba, I think. Beshba was on your left and Seelan was on your right.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, this is Beshba. I don't know if she has hair. I don't think it's polite to ask. And I introduced Seelan. This is Seelan. She probably thinks you're inappropriate. It's nice to meet you.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Freddy.
Oh, that's such an exotic name. I've never met a Freddy before.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
Hey, Mavi, what are you doing? You were supposed to come with us. Why are you sitting in a corner?
Go with you guys where?
We were gonna go have a little party, a little game, and then we met an orc who said we could climb him, and then I don't know where he went, but he's gone now. And then there was a boat, or someone was gonna take us on a boat. Something about elves.
I think I'm good here. Thank you, though.
Oh no, Mavi, how about you join us?
At this point, you guys all realize Esmond hasn't been around for a while.
That's why I said I
Oh.
need to find Almond.
Yeah. Do you head off, or are you just saying that?
Okay, now I'm like, oh shit, where'd he go?
Roll me a perception check, Beshba.
Yeah. Oh, why did it pop up down there?
I don't know.
Mm.
16. You don't see him in this room.
Oh no.
But
I'm gonna turn to Miss Beshaba, like, Miss Beshaba, what are you doing? What are you looking for?
Almond! I lost him.
Almond!
Mr. Thorough told him to do drugs, and I don't know where he went.
Oh, we should definitely look for him then.
He probably went to do drugs, right? That's what Sorrow said to do. So yes, that's what he should be doing.
By himself.
Oh yeah, you're right. We are a team. We should be doing drugs together. Let's go. And I kind of look at, hey Spider, can you find people?
I mean, I can definitely help you look.
Okay.
But if I haven't met the guy,
Oh, let me tell you a little about my friend Assman. Well, first of all, his parents named him Assman, and that's like really unfortunate. And we don't really joke about it, so his soft name is Almond. And he's like, yay high, and I kind of jump up to however high he is. And I'm like, he's got hair, and he wears clothes, and his ears are round. He can usually be found carrying Mavi places. He's awkward as fuck. He won't hit me, despite me asking him to. Is that enough?
Can I help find him?
I mean,
Is the ears lady? I liked your flute. That was a banger.
Thank you.
he just starts laughing to himself. It's like, yeah, I can help you find your friend if that's what you wanted me to do.
I kind of look at Beshba for reassurance. Like, that's what we wanted, right? We wanted to find him and do drugs?
Yes. No. I have mixed emotions about this. But yes, find him.
Okay.
Maybe
We
on the
have
drugs.
Yeah, we have 2 new friends to help.
Oh shit, we're doing drugs?
Maybe, I don't know. Let's find him first.
Yeah, what are drugs? Or is that like a game?
Sure, we gotta find him first. It's like hide
Yeah,
and
I'm
The
seek.
game is don't touch
Yeah.
them, Miss Key. That's the game. You see them, don't touch them. That's how you lose.
Hearing this,
okay.
Mavi's gonna start cleaning up his stuff and like packing it all away.
how many potions were you hoping to get done?
At minimum 1, maximum 3.
I was gonna say you probably get about 3 or 4 done, so 3 then it is.
Fantastic.
What are they? Do you need to message me what they are?
I will message you what they are.
Alrighty, sir. Or you can whisper me in Foundry too.
That's
It's
fine.
up to you.
We'll do that.
Alrighty. Who is leading? You know what? No. I would like Freddy and Naris.
Nerys.
Walrus. Daris. Alright. I'd like both of you to roll survival checks for me.
I was gonna say, quickly checking my spells. I have nothing that helps. Beautiful.
It's
What was the
low
spell
level
again?
stuff. Survival. Yeah, glittery dice, man. Alrighty. Freddy, I mean, you're checking kind of the main areas just to be looking around. Really don't know what this person looks like. Whereas Nerys, you've seen this person. Like you gave them a drink earlier, so you have a little bit more of an advantage on this situation. So you start looking around. You guys clear out the kind of main room. You guys check out in the hallways, kind of see what's going on. You start kind of leaving around the corner where the noise of the crowd slowly kind of dies down. Not noticing anything, and then you guys get a whiff of something. It's, how would I describe the smell? It smells very earthy with a hint of licorice and peppermint. Let me ask you this: who here has either done drugs or been around drugs?
Soup.
Also, before anything else, don't condone drugs, guys. Don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol. Stay in school. Bye. Okay, who's done drugs here? Or
Soup.
been around them? Soup? Okay.
Been around weed.
Okay. I'm not talking about real life. I'm talking about in-game.
Soup.
That was a joke. I'm sorry.
Zealand has not been around drugs.
Yeah, Key is green in all senses of the word.
Okay.
Oh, Beshba is like not ever willingly taken anything. She was always forced or
Okay,
any
cool.
variation like that.
Okay. Oh wait, when you say soup, Freddy, does that mean yes or no? I'm not hip.
It's a version of sup. So it's like, hey.
Okay,
So
cool.
yes.
I'm not hip. Okay, Mavi.
That's not.
Okay. All right. Freddy and Beshba, you guys get a whiff of this, and you guys definitely, this is too crazy of music for me right now. You guys definitely recognize this. Roll me just a name. You get to choose nature, a medicine, or straight wisdom check.
I'm not proficient with either of those, so I'll just go with the straight wisdom.
Okay. What would we do, Beshba?
Nature. Ah.
You're just a little bit distracted of everything kind of going on, trying to, make sure still looking nice, making sure that Key's not wandering away. Freddy, someone's smoking some good siren.
Nice. Okay.
Someone is smoking some siren. It's definitely coming down in the next two one of the next two rooms on the right. Gotta be.
Just, like, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna start to subtly tilt the party in that direction.
As we're
Okay.
walking, I'm gonna be giving a potion to Freddy, Sillin, as well as Beshaba.
Okay.
None for
Oh,
Key.
shit.
He's
That's
already
it.
had a lot of potion tonight.
Do you tell him what it is or no?
Nope.
All right, you've been given a potion.
Freddy downs it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Please whisper to them and myself. Which one you gave them? So you start seeing them kind of over there. The first door you come to, you kind of check the door a little bit, Freddy. Door seems to be locked. You go to the next one, and it actually is cracked open a little bit.
Not wanting to be a complete ass, Freddy will knock on the door and then through the crack just be there like, don't give a shit what you're smoking. We're just looking for a friend, seeing if he's turned up here.
You hear somebody moving around in there, as it sounds like somebody is coming towards the door, and you just through the crack of the door you see I made a lot of women characters this one, huh? But you see a woman, a little bit older, probably more like either like older teens, younger adult, long kind of brown hair, a little bit more kind of like almost half of it, part of it like in dreadlocks, a burn scar over the left side of the face as they're kind of looking over, just kind of see it's an old wound, wearing these robes that are almost like made of like bark and vines. Who were you looking for?
Oh, apparently there's an Asman in here. Maybe.
Oh, guys, yeah, I'm in here.
Found your buddy.
They can come in. They can come
Yeah.
in.
Did you win? Did you win at drugs?
I think so. Do you guys go in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
if we're being
absolutely.
quiet.
That's our buddy.
Okay. Yes, did you win? He goes, I think maybe. As you guys walk in, you you see him. Why is it fighting music on right now? Hold on a second.
It's gonna get some
about to-
pretty freaking interesting.
Yeah, we're
Hold
about
on
to
a
fuck up
second.
Almond.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned here. Hold on a second.
No.
That must be good
This is
music.
this is now an anti-drugs campaign, and we're here to kick all of their asses.
Yeah. Yes, if you won, you open the door, and you see Almond like sitting in the. You know, whenever how do I describe? You know those movies where like there's a character who's kind of really awkward, and they're just kind of like leaning into somebody who's like way cooler, way hotter, and their arms just around them. It's like they've been adopted, kind of thing. They really don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
That's
Aw.
how Asmund is right now. And the person he's kind of like been adopted by is long silver hair, pale skin, almost silvery. This kind of jewel on her forehead and on kind of sitting right on her like kind of her collarbones. This very form-fitting black dress that's kind of cut a little bit low in the front. I'm not saying anybody's out of Asmund's league because that's not true for anybody. But you see this woman here.
Why is this school
Uh,
full of so many pretty women?
I
What
don't
the
know,
fuck is
seems a
going
bit
on?
outside Asmund's league.
Okay, my question is, who got isekai'd?
There's actually a moment of recognition as Freddy looks at the dude that you've been calling Ass Man this entire time. And he's
His
just
name's
there like,
Assman.
Asman? Holy shit. Bud. And he like goes over to give him a hug.
Because he goes, wait, Freddy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, hi. Oh, don't tell my dad. My teacher told me to do this.
Don't tell my dad. We're fine, bud. We're fine.
It kind of goes over. It just kind of gives you kind of. Well, it's one of those things where you ever been of those people around who can't handle alcohol or drugs, and they can't move their body, like
Mhm.
they think they're moving, but they're not getting up. Yeah, that's essentially what's happening.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
Freddy's making the distance. Like he's walking over to give him a hug.
He kind of gives you a large hug, and so you can see they definitely know each other. Oh, I didn't know you came to the school.
Literally arrived 3 days ago, ma'am. This is new.
Yeah, same. I thought I would have seen you in the halls or something before you got here.
No. I came in the back entrance.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Have you ever done this? Is it called a siren?
Done that? Yeah. Take it easy on the first go, bud. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this lady was just really nice, and I told her my teacher told me to do it, and she said that. Well, there's some other guys trying to get me to do some other things, but she said this was the better route to go starting out.
Oh, definitely. Chill, party, fun, high circle. Best way.
But do you guys want any? I don't know. It's actually not mine. Can they have some? She goes, whatever you want, darling.
I don't know how to play.
No, that's
You
okay.
gotta stop.
What?
That's all I have to say. Stop it.
Mavi will actually walk up.
Uh-huh.
Could I have some?
Ooh.
Are you gonna smoke it, darling, or do you just want to put it in one of the vials?
I was gonna put it into one of the vials.
Oh. If someone asks where you got it, what are you gonna tell them?
Does it grow naturally around here?
No, sweetheart, we're in a city.
Well, there are some foresty areas around.
And distant, yes, but I don't know of any. If there was some being grown, it definitely wouldn't be above the law around here.
Fair enough. I'm not quite sure what I would say. It also depends on the circumstance, because I know there are potentially magics that would make lying very difficult.
Let's say about this. If you went and walked around my womb and happened found some sort of substance when you left, say in the hallway, that might be able to suffice.
it would be alright for me to just stumble upon some.
But you ain't gonna share it with me? With your friend over here? He was really lonely. You guys kinda... I don't know. I mean, he went on his own, but... I was surprised you guys didn't come looking for him sooner. It's okay. It's fine. They were having a good time. Our teacher told us to come over here and to make new experiences. So we were all kind of doing homework.
I
It's
mean,
weird.
in fairness, they were trying to not get raped by a giant orc man. So
Oh my god, is that what was gonna happen? I thought we were just climbing him.
yeah,
Miss
honey,
Key, that's what was happening.
Oh. Well, why didn't he say that? I thought we were gonna play Pong. Never mind. I have been told I cannot participate by my DM, so.
I did say that. Do you go? Do you? Would you like some, darling? I really like your dress.
Oh, thank you! And I kind of do like the little flare out of the dress. I'm like, it flows.
You almost fall over and knock something off the table. It really flows.
On the floor, it flows.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I-
Sil, can I have any?
I'm not sure that'd be advisable, Miss Key. You've already had quite a lot to drink.
I don't know why I asked the strict player. Can I have some, Spider-Man?
I don't really know why you're looking at me for permission. Last I checked, everyone here is at least an adult. And he puts adult in like quote marks.
Okay. I'm asking because I didn't know Asmran had any friends before he got here. He doesn't really have that vibe, so I thought I'd clear it with like the one person
Wow.
who knew him.
Wow.
And with a bit of a chuckle, Freddy's just like, no, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I can really say I have many friends either.
Oh, no, you have us! And I kind of turn to Neris, or fuck, however you say her name. Will
See,
you-
I'm not the only one.
We are struggling.
Yeah, we... Can you drag me over there to a friend?
Me?
Yeah. Thank you. The other friends just don't get it. Celine just wants to say things are like, oh, that's not appropriate, you can't do that. And I think Beshima would eat me. Honest to God.
I would not eat you.
But I'm sweet. Beshima would not eat me? What do you mean she wouldn't eat me?
I think I'm gonna go find a seat. I'm like looking around for like a cushion or a chair, something to sit down on.
Yeah, there's a couple of couches here. You can see
Okay.
this here might be actually these two women's rooms. Even though they're very different, the room itself is actually set up. It's the same exact style room as you guys have, except all the rooms, all the windows have been closed with these kind of really thick black curtains, and there's these glowing crystals just scattered all about the room: purple, blues, pinks, reds. There's all these very ornate vines, like sculptures, almost like kind of like dream catchers and other type of just kind of sigils and symbols, essentially, all just kind of hung up around the area. All the couches don't have furs, but have these very soft, like almost silk patches of like blankets kind of laying about. It's a very calming area.
I am gonna rely on Neris to find me a place to sit.
She'll do her best to find one, and she'll just sit down and join you. I'm Neris, by the way. I never got to introduce myself. Hi.
Oh, hey! You were the one with the really cool ears and the very long hair and like the long legs, right? Because I like your dress, I think. No, I do. I look at it again. I'm like, no, I do. It's a good dress.
Thank you. Not sure about my legs, but thank you. Yes. Yes.
All right. How, Beshva, are you sitting?
Oh, she's just trying to absorb the area. She's like, should I do something? Should I not? It's not as like you can clearly see she's going back and forth on thoughts.
It's up to you, Sugar. If you're not feeling comfortable, you don't have to. I mean, your friend over there has just took a seat. You each are welcome to have some, but don't feel like this is a space feeling like you have to be forced just because of peer pressure.
But for some odd reason, I feel safe here. Yeah, I've just met you.
It's because she's really pretty, right?
No.
Oh, you're
I don't
still
know.
really pretty. I'm sorry, Beshba has bad taste.
That's all right. That's all right, Sugar.
Freddy's just there in the corner, like biting on his knuckle, just there, like, I will not laugh. I will not laugh.
Yeah. I guess fuck us up, DM.
Okay. All right. We're all getting naked. No.
No. My preferred state of being. Let's go.
Okay,
So
Vegetamus reaches out for some.
let me ask you this. This should be a better question. Who's not partaking at this point in time?
Saylin's not partaking. She's just very tiredly sitting on this couch. It's been a day for her.
You're the designated driver. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Navi's also not partaking, but he is taking some siren.
Alrighty. So, to those who are going to take something, who would like to go first?
I mean, I can if everybody else is nervous.
Alrighty.
I have no
It's
inhibitions
not
left.
that- It's not that Freddy's nervous. He wants to watch everyone. He wants to watch everyone else's reaction. It's that thing of like, I want to observe. This is going to be funny.
So, Key.
Oh god, yeah, how can I help you?
I mean, there's a lot. I could use $1 million right now. But take away the drunken state that Key is in, and I would like to know what Key would like most in this moment.
Ooh, okay. I think in this moment, he would like a really comfortable blanket and a fuck ton of chocolate. Just something like warm and soft and familiar, and then something sweet to counteract, I imagine, like the bile rising in her throat from being that fucking drunk.
Okay. Oh well, I wasn't gonna go there, but the way you described that, I'm going there. Um,
Oh no, wait.
the world slowly begins to disappear as you start seeing yourself in the third person, as your mind begins to rise from yourself and you go through the roof. You start seeing the school, and you go higher and higher till you begin to see clouds, till the clouds start leaving, and you just start seeing the continent from as high as can be. And it's nice. You feel the cool breeze. That cool breeze makes you want something warm, that blanket, something that reminds you of just being able to relax, wherever that space was at home, or the way you get here, just that calmness. So your mind brings you back down to yourself and you start looking around and you see like a soft black blanket. You're like, oh yeah. So you start crawling over that blanket and you start snuggling into it. And then you feel you want something warm, you want something chocolate, you want something sweet. You see on the nightstand something there, and you kind of take it. You're like, oh yeah, little chunks of chocolate, like little bark, as you're kind of snuggling into this really nice, soft, like silky black blanket. You start taking the little bits of chocolate and you start eating it, and it's just really nice. It's just relaxing. You're like, oh man, I wished every day was like this. Now, what everybody else sees is Key getting real up close and personal to this woman dressed in black. snuggling up by like has her arm wrapped around, like put her arm around Key, because like kind of fitting around her, almost like she's wrapping herself in a blanket, like rubbing into her like her arm or chest and like into her lap, and like kind of slightly real low, and then you see her like start reaching out, and then the lady just kind of slowly just slides. You can see like this little like kind of little glass bowl, and it's full of like little candies and stuff like that, and Key just starts taking some of them, just slowly starts eating.
This is the nicest blanket I've ever had. I want 30 of them. Wow.
I want 30 of them.
Yeah.
Who would like to be next?
It.
Okay.
While the next person is preparing, Freddy looks over to the lady in black and just goes, "You heard the woman. She wants 30 of them."
Well, darling, I don't think exactly I can make 30 of me in this moment in time. Though I like to. I mean,
Hmm.
she's quite grabby right now, to be honest. She's a sweet little sugar. But Bathsheba, you take the pipe. You give a little bit of a light. What is Bathsheba wanting right now, more than anything?
To have confidence in her own skin and for all of her tension in her body just to relax for once.
And just like he, your mind leaves, and you see yourself in the third person. It rises up to the ceiling, but no further. And you see the room. You see your classmates. You see these strangers here. And you see everyone seems to be having some sort of good time. Celia maybe not so much, but that's pretty normal.
No, not her.
Key's smiling, having a good time. Mavi's just watching, being the content little man that he is. Freddy's chuckling with the lady in black. You have Naris, getting it close.
Yes.
Hey, just patiently waiting, and you notice nobody's looking at you. No one is waiting for you. No one is expecting. No one is glaring. And you realize that right here, right now, you're being you, and no one seems to care. In fact, everyone seems to be very comfortable around you. And with that, you start sinking deeper into the couch, grabbing a pillow next to you, kind of holding onto your stomach and just kind of holding it in as you just slide in deeper, as you begin to slump and just begin to just get into this ultra relaxed state.
As she's slumping down with like the pillow wrapped in one hand, like round her chest, she's playing with the locket that she had kind of tucked under her scarf, thinking, I feel safe for once, and I have only been away from home not too long. And she pulls her headscarf off.
Please describe to the group what they see.
So you see a young girl with scars scattered on her forehead, on back of her neck, ears that used to be pointed. But there's clearly golden caps recreating the tips of ears. And then in the midst of her hair, you can clearly see horns that have been mangled over and over and over again. There's barely pieces left. In that moment, you realize she's a tiefling.
Oh, Beshava! You're so pretty. And I kind of like dreamily reach my hand out to her and like pantomime petting her hair.
It's still like pulled back in like a bun and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sent Asher a picture, but that just the idea of like dark brown hair in a bun, because she clearly just pulled off the scarf now.
I do not
Mm.
have that one saved
Oh.
in this PC. It's on a different. It's on my cell phone, not
That's
this
okay.
PC. I apologize.
That's okay.
Oh,
I try. Okay.
That's okay.
I didn't think you had hair. If we're being honest right now. It looks really pretty though. Why didn't you wear it out more?
That's the only thing you're concerned about?
Well, what
Is
else
that
is
my
there
hair
to...
is in one piece?
Yeah, what else is there to be concerned about?
To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure.
I like your earrings too. I think they make your ears look really pretty.
It's nice not having them tucked away against your head.
Hey, I don't know if I've told you this, but I think you're pretty neat. I'm glad you're my roommate. Do you wanna bathe with us next time?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yay!
Then F's excitement, she like kicks her legs and then her skirt goes up a little bit. So you just see hooved, glittered, polished hooves as well.
Oh my! Your
But like
feet!
her legs are like same color as like the rest of her body.
Oh. How close are you to Key? Can Key reach out and like touch your hooves?
Oh, you could probably reach if she's just like gently kicking her feet on the chair.
Oh. Where do you get the glitter? I want some glitter too.
I got more glitter polish in my room.
Oh, can you do my feet later too?
I can try, but the brush is quite large.
That's okay. I don't mind glitter everywhere. We've met a half dog today. We've met a Spider-Man.
Did you say
We've
you meant
met
a hot dog?
No, a half duck. An angry
Oh,
half duck
I've
with a
heard a
stick
hot
up his
dog. I'm
butt.
like, when did I do a hot dog? I forget this.
It was right in the beginning. How did you miss?
Yeah.
Wait,
Apparently.
How did you miss it? Like he was a
Poor
critical
Nicholas.
figure to all of our developments. Yeah. Can't believe
Wait,
you
We all
didn't
had like a
say Nick.
moment with this hot dog. Like we grew
Mhm.
with this hot dog.
Yeah.
Wait, there's such a thing as a half duck?
Oh yeah. I think the secret is being small and having a stick up your butt. I don't know what the magic is there, but that's Bartholomew.
Oh. Wait, why would there be a stick up his butt? Why
I don't know. I think he's into it. You know, like metaphorically, Celine has a stick up her butt, but I think like physically, Bartholomew does, and that's why he's so angry because, like, you know, it's got to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh God.
Who's next?
If there's no one else, then it's Freddy's turn.
There's your name. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Nerys.
Nerys. I don't know why, but my brain just goes, no, you will not remember. Nerys. It's you two who are left, from my understanding.
Okay.
Helpful. So between you two, who goes first?
Freddie can go first.
Sure. Freddy would smoke it rather than eat it. But
That's
just
what everyone's
before
done so far, is smoking.
yeah. So before taking a drag, he'd just lean over and be like, "Yo, Az, you have met some funky people."
Yeah, man, but I tell you what, they're my friends. They're pretty great.
I trust you. And he will then take a drag.
Alrighty. Freddie, what is one thing you want right now? I know you don't really know Freddie very well right now, but what would you want?
I know. I would say he's really enjoying the vibe right now. Like, other than Asmund, who knows who he is, no one here knows who he is. And that's amazing. So he wants to keep that going. He likes that feeling.
So what right now? He wants the feeling of no one knowing, just the no
He's just
expectations.
no expectations. He's one of the boys, and he's loving that.
All right. So you're pretty used to this, so you don't take kind of a too much of a puff, you know. So it basically just elevates that feeling as it kind of rises up. You don't leave your body, you don't leave your thoughts, your mind, but you kind of it just gives that little edge of what if that passes, because I'm like, oh, what if this happened? It just kind of takes all that away and just allows you just to take that little bit of edge off.
Yeah, he probably takes like one more smoke, and then I'm gonna message you something, and then I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's gonna be funny.
Alrighty. Find out what you send me. Is it gonna be through Discord or through Discord? It is. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh like that, but I'm very happy. Cool. All right. You take another puff, you said?
Yeah, just the one more, and then is that like
Just
I know when to cut the limit.
cut the limit. Roll me a con save. Let's just see if you did know your limit. What if you went a little too far? Let's find out. That's gonna help me. Oh, you know your limit. Yeah, bitch.
Supposed to
Calling
be
me a
with
bitch
her.
for a dice roll.
I don't care. We're still gonna have fun with this. You take the extra puff, and in this state of this is nice. No one really knows what's going on. It's kind of chill. You're like, fuck it. Why not? Let's try this. Seelan,
Yes.
what are you doing right now?
Hanging out, watching things happening. She's very tired, so, and not great at socializing. So yeah, she's just mostly watching.
So are you that person on their phone checking the weather at a party?
Low key, yeah.
Okay. You notice somebody's watching you a little bit, and like you notice Freddy. He's just kind of watching you. You're just like, oh crap, someone's looking at me. Shit, whatever. Act normal. Then they start walking towards you. You're like, shit, fuck, damn it. But then sit down. Freddy, have at it.
I will literally leave you the fuck alone if you don't want me to be here. But I didn't actually get your name.
Oh,
I just
yeah, no,
wanted to say
it's no
hi.
trouble. Yeah, it's Sealant Zelocient. You said your name was
Sure.
Freddie?
Freddie, yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And you? No, I've known Az for a couple of years now, so I figured a friend of his is a friend of mine, and he kind of like holds out his hand in like a semi-formal like handshake position.
Oh, she appreciates that and goes for the handshake.
Yeah, no offense to you, but from your posture, I kind of figured you were a handshake gal.
Ah, yes.
Well, in that case then, I'll say to you that as someone with a similar upbringing, I promise to be respectful. But as a rebel, I also apologize in advance if I do something to make you uncomfortable.
Oh, it's quite all right. After tonight, I think my resilience towards uncomfortable situations might have increased a little bit.
No, I can imagine. But, Sealan Solosian, tell me about you and your family, but don't tell me about your family. And he gives you that look of like you've seen that look before, where it's like, two noble people talking about the family, as in like the overarching topic. It's like, don't talk about the family, but talk about your family.
Oh, I mean, pretty standard noble household in the Olnivia region. I honestly haven't seen a whole lot of my parents. Fairly stern, high expectations. I'd say fairly standard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What of yourself? What of your own family?
Military father, debutante mother, and they made me. And he just kind of like holds his hands out in like a ta-da kind of gesture. Only child. Didn't really have friends growing up.
Oh, I can relate to that.
I'm a lot more comfortable in the library than anywhere else.
I completely understand.
The only reason that me and Az and like pointing to the very high boy in the corner, like the only reason that we know each other is because both dads did military work. So we were forced to be friends, or at least play nice.
It must be nice to still have a childhood friend in that regard.
Oh, very much so. But still, he would be training with his father, and I would be in the library.
So you're also a new student at the academy, then?
No, I've only joined in the last within the last week or so.
Very new, then.
Very new. New magic. So, gotta try.
Any sort of branch you think you might be leaning towards at this point in time?
Oh, if anything, I don't think I'm gonna be on the battlefield. I think I'm gonna be either one of those sages. They know a lot, and people go to them for knowledge, or I end up being some king's advisor, probably at some point.
I see, I see.
For the moment, I just want to have fun. I want to meet new people. I want to learn about my magic. I want to know where it comes from.
Seems you've come to the right place, then.
But what about you, Sealan Solosian? You haven't come here just to get better.
No, I was honestly quite surprised when my family sent me here. It's quite a ways away, but I think they wanted me to have new experiences in terms of learning more magic that maybe wasn't accessible in the region, having new individuals to test my skills out against, anything to make sure that I have the proper skill set once I return home.
I can see that. I can see that. See? You let your guard down and you talk more than you think you would.
Oh, yes, I suppose. It's very hard to do sometimes.
I can imagine. But I will extend the olive branch, whether it's metaphorical or physical at this point. And he looks down at his hand as like he's not holding an olive branch, like that's not happening right now. But I'm more than happy to consider you and the rest of this ragtag group as he just looks to the room as a friend here. If you ever need someone to talk to that would probably understand, even if it's just the stupidness of homesickness.
Mm,
I'm
thank
happy
you
to
for
be
that.
that shoulder.
That's very kind of you, and I don't think my companions would be upset if I extended the same to you.
Oh no. If anything, you need me in that arena. And he gives you like a cheeky smile.
We didn't do so well last time, so maybe so.
In fairness, you did very well in that arena. The
Oh.
gigantism, and like he raises his voice like a little bit so that Bathsheba can hear him, that maybe should have come out of the beginning of the fight rather than at the end.
I learned it last minute.
Fair enough. But other than that, you all did pretty well.
But you guys, those of you who smoked, slowly start coming back down to earth from where you once came. Slowly coming back to yourself. Key, you've fallen asleep.
As is traditional, yeah.
Yep. And it definitely is starting to get a little bit late. And Aswin's like, "Wait, hold on. We have school in the morning, guys. We probably should start going to bed now." I can carry Key if that helps. If we want to head back, or I mean, I'm not trying to rush us out or anything.
Oh, yeah, I think some help with Key would be nice in getting her back to the dorms.
Yeah, I can do that. I can meet you back at the dorm, Mavi.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So he picks up Key. He looks to him and goes, I really appreciate it. Maybe we'll hang out again sometime. Of course, sugar, absolutely. I'll get you around, Freddy. All right. Now that I know you're here, we have to hang out again. Gives you a nod. You're muted if you were saying something. I didn't hear anything. And he'll take Key back to the room, kind of lay her down, and goes, just gonna leave her like that. But does anybody have anything else they wish to do before the night's over besides Mavi? Because I know when you go out the door, you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to come back later, and you actually see right at the outside of the door, you literally see like a little leather sack just sitting on the ground. And you pick it up and kind of look, and you just kind of get a little bit of a sniff, and it smells exactly like what everybody else was smoking.
Alrighty, he's just gonna open up his bag, put it into his medical supplies.
You have 3 ounces.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else people wish to do before the night's end?
Shiba would put her scarf back on, but not as nearly as tight as she used to.
Is it enough?
Sealand's just ready to go home.
Celia gets home, goes to the bed, just flops on it, going, "Oh my gosh, thank the days!" I love it.
Mavi will request as Almond's armor.
I don't see why he wouldn't give it to you. He goes, "Sure. What do you need it for?"
You'll have it back in the morning.
Okay. Are you taking a level of exhaustion? How long is this going to take you? It is late already.
To be part of the long rest.
It can be a part of a long rest?
Yes, it can.
BS, but okay. Anybody else? When you wake up soon after Asmund kind of leaves, but you're in your cozy bed and you're like, yeah, all right, sweet.
I made it home. That's all I care about.
All right. If there's nothing else people wish to do, forever hold your peace. Find yourselves back in your individual dorms. Get ready to sleep for the next morning when classes to begin. And hopefully nobody got caught during the party. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice, guys. Awesome. I know there wasn't like any like fighting. You guys kind of crisis averted
Almost.
the encounter I had. I'm like, all right, cool. It was really smooth on that because it's like, all right, the girl's gonna start it, and then someone's gonna stab someone in the back. And it's like, nope, that's gone. I'm like, oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
beauty
well-
of having someone with actual like charisma.
Well
Yeah.
done, Ellie. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth.
I was prepared to just cast grease and just watch that become watching from the
Oh
sideline.
no! Get
On
a
it-
kiddie pool, cast grease.
Honestly,
In a house full of
Nate
drunk people. Yeah.
yeah, honestly, Nate Reese would have tried to do the little flute thing anyway, just like, hey, let's ease up the tension here.
let's break this up, huh? Yeah, okay. So all I can think of was the what's the song where it's like, you know, that it was like a sad song and then you have the player and you just hear the wrong notes being played. Ah, I
Mhm.
don't know what's called. That's all
Just
I can
the-
think of whenever you roll that.
What,
My
the
thought
Titanic
process.
song?
That's it. Thank you.
Every night in my dreams.
Yeah, yeah.
My
But
mind went immediately to the meme of whenever you're the bard and your party is dying and just shows one person just crying playing the flute.
But thank you to my players for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the people who watch this whenever it is uploaded. Sorry this was not live. I will be at a convention over in Pittsburgh. It's Techo. So if you guys are there, you guys can check me out there. I'm not running anything, but I'll still be there. So who knows? But yeah, thank you to all, and I will see everybody next Thursday for more failures. Good night, everybody.
Isn't it Fridays, not Thursdays?
Fridays. I was trying to say, don't mimic Matt Mercer. Don't mimic Matt Mercer. Say Thursday. Fuck. It's definitely Fridays.
Don't play
I
on
work Thursday.
Fridays.
We do play on Fridays. I was telling myself not to say something and ended up saying it. It's reverse psychology to myself.
Task
We'll see you
failed
Thursday.
successfully.
Bye.
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 Bye.